I'm on time. I can't believe it. I am on time. Look at me. Growing up, people. Right in front of your eyes. Shanna Ewing, what's happening? Cal Hawkins, what it do? Jeffrey Light, what's going down, brother? I know, man. I'm usually late, so everybody else probably be showing up late because they think I'm late. But I'm not late this time. Boosted. I'm not late. Relax. All right? Your clock wrong if you think I'm late. Fat guy with guns, what's up, man? What's going down? Tech money, what's happening? What is the word, great people? Silver Bazak. Silver Bazak. What's going on, Silverback? Big Riz, what's happening, brother? Trying to catch everybody as they come in. Mr. R. Daniels, the second. Is that like, is the second junior? Is like junior and the second the same? Or can you just be the second? Because he like it like wait, because if he wasn't the junior, well, you wouldn't be. Help me out with that, bro, because I'm getting mad. I'm confused. Lewis Neely, what's happening? AK Lover, what it do? Ramsey J, what's cracking, brother? Ain't nothing to it. Lamerick, what's going on with you, player? Tap in, what's going on, bro? CJ Walt E. Walt E the second. So you can be a second and not be the junior? Said mama get mad because she don't like the junior. Okay, so you ain't R. Daniel Jr., you R. Daniel the second. So if I say R. Daniel Jr., Mama Daniel's gonna get mad. But I can say R. Daniel the second, but you Junior, because your name is the same, but Junior don't forget it, man. Christian J, what's happening? SD Marine, what's going on, brother? Javon Martin, what's the word? What's the word? Burning powder, kicking brass. We're doing amazing. How about yourself? All right. Let me catch back up, man. Because I was doing good and got distracted. Jason Ewing in the building. The Ewings are in the building. Devil Row, what up, fam? Devin Parker, what's happening? Fam. My main man, Gina versus Gina. How you doing, ma'am? Ultimate Shooter's Choice. What's crack-a-lacking? Up to you how you want to name your child. Thank you, Smarty Pants. Big John Martin, what's going on, brother? That's my partner right there, y'all. That's my boy. That's like 30 plus years right there. That's my man. If he don't know me, don't nobody know. Philly Slow, what's cracking? Who else in there? Mr. Harris, what's going on, brother? Joseph Harris, big money. Cabo, what's cracking, brother? Marcus. I'm trying to catch y'all, man, as everybody get up in this joint. Ricky Rose, what's to it? Calvin Carbine, what's going down, man? So I will update y'all on something. Earlier today, maybe about a half hour or so ago, the gun camp episode, part 2 came out. We'll introduce the whole gun camp on Guns Out TV's YouTube channel. It's pretty dope. I got a chance to check it out. I know a few people were inside the live stream when it, what they call it. What's the word I'm looking for? It debuted, but it's something what do we call it on YouTube? Premiered. There it is. That's the word I was looking for. So, you guys get a chance, definitely go check that out. Howard J, what's up, brother? Hope everybody doing all right, man. Make sure, if y'all don't do nothing else, smash that like button. It sometimes the like button don't like to work. You might have to hit it twice, but don't hit it twice unless it don't work the first time. Because if it worked and you hit it twice, that means you turned it off. You don't want to do that. I hope I ain't just confused everybody. Feel like I did. Kenny loves guns. What's happening, man? Gunrilla Rick. What's the good word? Somebody tell me anything good. I don't mind. I'll listen to it. It's raining outside. Nobody even asked me that. I just felt like I wanted to tell you. So, it was something else I wanted to say, but I'm getting old, so I be forgetting stuff. Kaba, what's happening, bro? Lawrence Lilly, what's going down, brother? Yo, big fella.
What's up, man?
Oh, ain't nothing to it, man. I'm out here living the dream.
I'm gonna keep up with
I
that.
hear people say that so much that I just start saying it. I'm living the dream.
Living the dream.
You know what dream I be living?
Guns out. What up, y'all?
Jackie Bear, Guns Out TV. Definitely shout out to Guns Out TV, man.
Jackie Bear, what up, man?
They presentation is fancy anyway.
Right.
But you know, real fancy. You gotta put real in front of the word fancy. Shout out to Trevor, the cameraman. His name's actually not Trevor.
What up, Lawrence? What's his real name?
I don't know. We say Trevor so much that I forget the real name. Tanner.
What up, Tanner?
Tanner is his real name. Shout out to Tanner. I don't think that's Tanner right there, because Tanner's the white guy.
Okay.
Cool white guy, but he don't look like the Guns Out. Guns Out guys are
Mr. Daniels, what up?
John Keys is like almost light skinned, and Sir Michael is dark skinned.
What up, Saint? Brother Rick, what's good, man?
That's it.
Rick Ross, boss, what up?
So what's going on with you, bro?
I heard you talking about seconds and juniors. Now,
yeah. So what happened was Art Daniels came in. It say Mr. Art Daniels with the number 2 on there.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to ask him, is he the junior or is he the second?
Okay.
In my head, the second would be the junior. But he said his mama get mad if you say junior, so he the second.
Well, that's why Lil Zach has my full name, but I named him the second. I didn't want him to be a junior.
This is getting weird about a moment.
I didn't want him to be a junior.
Lil Zach.
He has my full name, but he's the second. I didn't want him to be junior, man. I just didn't.
No, man. Look, I'm laughing at Boosted, man.
Yeah, I see him. He told me to put my hat down because
you got a 65-inch LED. Boy, so your forehead lit up, Jack.
Terrible, man.
Hey, Soul, what's up, my Chicago brother?
What up, Soul?
Soul say he watching that NBA Summer League, Jack. Okay, Christian J, I get it. I still think that's weird, though.
Hey, what up, Kels?
You're gonna be the second and don't be the junior. I'm just gonna start calling y'all the second junior.
I am Zach
second junior.
I'm Zach Senior. See, like Tactical Tina said, you consider yourself Zach Senior. Yeah, I'm Zach Senior.
Bells, what's going on, young lady? How you doing? Nola Saint, what's happening, man? Tactical Tina, what it do, Miss Snob? John Doe, what's cracking? Y'all know I be just trying to learn, you know. Somebody the second. Oh, that old second.
Is CJ named after you?
Duh.
Is he a junior or is he a second?
Yeah, it's my junior, man. Look, now that's my thing. My grandson is also named after me. Now, what do you do? What is he, the third?
He would be a third, basically, yeah.
Forget it, man. This is frustrating.
He'd be the third.
I don't know who's who no more.
Yeah, he'd be the third.
Shut up. Stupid phone. AK Shane, what's happening?
What up, Shane? I got a big forehead because I got a big brain, Boosted.
Leave him alone, Boosted. Because he started getting attitude on the live. We don't want that.
Yep, see what Tina said? Yep, he's the third.
The only 2A live where you could talk about is a second or junior or something in that range. Who knows, man? Mm-hmm. Everybody doing good though, man. You know, it's Wednesday. I'm hoping to start on some other stuff in a couple Wednesdays from now.
What?
What?
What up, Jay?
So
Maybe I don't know what that means.
Soul, I'm gonna need you to say it because we can't read it.
Right.
I
Come
mean,
on,
I read it. When I read it, it makes no sense.
It doesn't. I don't know what he's talking about.
Jada Budget Gun by what's happening? You know, I read slow anyway. So then when I read it slow, it
Right.
still didn't make no sense.
What up, I got? I got said he's the fourth, bro. His son is the fourth.
I got a fourth.
No, his son is. So that means
I got a third.
I guess so.
Hey, whatever, man. I just don't know no more. Matter of fact, do you know? How about this? Did you know that it's people named Junior?
Yeah, I know. I got a friend named Junior.
How does that work?
I don't know.
So Junior, like if his name is Junior,
Right.
Deuce Dollar, what's good? If his name is Junior, that means like his dad didn't want to name him after him, but he wanted him to be his junior. Or he really wanted him to be a junior. They're gonna make sure you call him Junior, so you name him Junior.
I don't know. I don't know why people name Junior. I don't know.
Oh, he said me and MFF had a competition on it. MFF is not competition, bro. I make him think it's a competition, and then I wipe him out, and then it's nothing. So you saw it yourself.
What up, Lars?
Stop letting Billy fool you, making you think he can shoot. All right. You don't want no smoke with me. And then on top of that, he made me outshoot the nephew too. It got so bad.
It is funny people bring this stuff up because we had this conversation. It's like somebody was listening to what we was talking about.
Well, what's that?
When he said about how you beat him in the competition. We just had this conversation earlier today. It's like he was listening.
Billy I was the better shooter.
Yeah, it's like he was listening.
Yeah, but everybody know now. It's cool. Ain't no big deal. It ain't nothing personal. Just is what it is. Some people run faster than others. Hey, Coy in here? Because I feel like I didn't speak to him.
I thought I saw Coy.
Hey, Coy, if you're in here, what's up, man? Because I probably didn't speak to you. You know, it'd be good to see Miss Kels Bell in there.
What up, Philly? Bottle rockets and Roman candles.
Roman candles, bro. Listen, I had some. Did y'all shoot off a lot of fireworks? Because a lot of y'all are in states where fireworks are legal. I just so happen to be in a place where fireworks are illegal. But you know, I don't understand why the state of Illinois don't just make the fireworks legal. Ain't nobody listening.
No.
Boy, you ain't even got to go to the fireworks show. You just walk outside, look left, look right. Everybody got fireworks.
That's how it was here before they made it legal.
I know some people that was right in front of my house.
What up, Airplane?
Right in front of my house, in my driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Lighting fireworks. Ignorant mother. I'm talking about these people right like they live here. Right in front of my house, in my driveway.
Lighting stuff.
Roman candles, all types of boomy boom stuff. Bro, are you listening to me?
I hear you.
They didn't even ask. In my driveway, like that.
Well, pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Like they was like this, like they in my family or something. Like they really live here. They was like in the drive. Y'all don't get it. Either way, it was fireworks everywhere last night. So I'm gonna tell you another weird story. You ever had leftover fireworks?
Yeah, I got some in the garage.
So we had some leftover fireworks, right? And there's some Roman candles. I love Roman candles. I'm gonna tell you another story before I tell this story. Last year, maybe the year before, I had Roman candles. Okay, I live in a relatively quiet, kind of sort of neighborhood, right? Mm-hmm. So,
what's up, TK?
Obviously, fireworks are illegal. Quiet block.
Mm-hmm.
Go outside. Decide I want to light some Roman candles. I had one of them, maybe one of them 10-shotters. I light the Roman candle, hold it in the air, same direction. Poof! Poof! I'm talking about it was awesome too, like one of my favorite Roman candles ever. Police car come around the corner. He coming up the block. I don't know how to hide a Roman candle when it's already lit and going.
Put it in the dirt.
It was too late. He's coming up the block. He's watching me. I'm standing here like this. He pulled right in front of me, bro. The Roman candle's pointing this way, and I'm looking at him. He looking at me. He just looking though, like he didn't even say nothing. He
Right.
was staring at me like, almost like you know better than to be doing it. So I said, "What you want me to do?" Because I wasn't sure what he wanted me to do. Like I only like it's like 3 more shots in here, man. Chill out, just be cool, and go ahead. And then when it was over, you know, I shook it to make sure it was all done. And he said, "All right, let that be the last one for the night, could you? People are trying to sleep." Oh man, no problem, man. Thanks, man. That was my bad. And then he drove off.
You live no.
Stay out of my business.
I would have done the same thing. Most of the cops don't care unless you set something on fire. Even when we were in New York back in the day when we used to do it, the cops would roll up, stuff be going off all over the place. They stop and look. As long as you wasn't setting nothing on fire, they didn't care. I mean, it's America. We're supposed to be celebrating.
Yeah, I don't know, but you know, it was cool.
You said play the Statue of Liberty.
Just stand there act like it ain't me, like I don't know it's lit. What the hell done lit this damn thing?
So said some legislation going on try to approve some stuff. They should.
I'm not listening to Soul. Soul gonna have me out there lighting fireworks, and people gonna come get me, man.
I think we only had ours. Matter of fact, I think this was the first year that it was actually legal everywhere. I believe in the state.
You know, I'm not even a big firework guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I only like I like Roman candles for sure. It's one of my favorites. I try to get the best ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like the setups. You know, it'd be like the box, and you light the stem in the box, and everything go crazy. I like that stuff. That's it. I don't like no M80s, and
you don't like mortars.
I don't know who that is.
You know, it's the little ball. You drop it into the tube. It's got the long fuse. You light it. It shoots up in the air behind it, and boom.
Oh yeah, I like them. But I'm more into the whatever those are that I was just describing.
I know you said those cakes, those boxes.
Soul says it's America, but they're trying to cut down on injuries. Hey, what's the craziest story y'all heard? Because boy, I saw some stuff on the news. They burned down a whole block of garages, man. It was about 3-4 garages, all of them burnt to the ground. Fireworks. I also seen something I was looking on social media when the dude had looked like either M80 or something. He lit it and threw it in this dude's little red truck.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to do that.
And he was in the truck.
Right.
And then when it went off, it looked like it hit that, like the airbag.
Yeah,
and the door. Like boom, and it opened the door and everything.
That stuff is dangerous.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though on video. I don't know I hope nobody. Well, the dude got out, so he couldn't have been hurt too bad.
Damn. I guess he had to remove an eye because of a fireworks injury. Whew.
You know, every time I be talking to eye guy, I forget he's an eye guy.
Right. Right. He's a real eye guy.
But like, oh yeah. You saw that Ramsey J? You know, eye guy, you be removing eyes and stuff?
Me?
So you be fixing eyes, huh?
Yeah.
Because I got a homeboy. I don't know if he's listening right now, but I got a homie that his eye all messed up. I'm gonna see if I can take it out, put it back in straight.
Your homie out there.
I'm gonna talk to eye guy about that, man. How much you charge to straighten up an eye? You get a payment plan or something.
He's an eye surgeon.
I think all he got to do is take it out and just rewire it, and put it back in.
He says, "Boy, ain't wired right."
Yeah, I believe it's. Yeah, I believe it's. I believe it's positive and negative wire touching. I think you just got to go in and separate the put a little electric tape around them wires, man, and slide them eyes back in. I
They
think
be
we'll
all
be
right.
good. TK. He said depend on the cause. He might can help Skilly.
You probably could. You can get that piece of ham out of his eye.
Yeah, maybe you can help Skilly out, man. When Skilly come in here, we'll see what kind of insurance he got, and we send him over there to you, man. Cause Skilly out bad. He be thinking he's shooting tight groups, and some of the shots don't even be on the target.
Right. How much does it cost to do stigmatism?
I don't know if he can fix my stigmatism, man.
Charles Henry, what up?
If he can, though, boy, I'd be a hell of a shooter.
That's a good question. I got. Can you correct?
Charles Henry, what's that?
Can you correct the stigmatism without glasses?
See, that's why our communities never go that far. Let me tell you why. Because we have the tendency to start asking our brothers or sisters. That's why nobody want to tell y'all what they do. You just like a New Yorker. Man, you work on eyes, you gonna call it. Ain't he didn't? This ain't like he said he fixed ARs. He work on eyes. Hey, I got look here, man. I be messing up on me. You think maybe you could fix that? You don't just ask no question like that, man.
Why wouldn't I? He just said
yes.
Yes.
This ain't just stuff they do for the community. You know what? Forget it, Zach. I'm gonna do what you do. I got maybe you want to set up a booth next year at the meetup, and everybody with their eyes messed up, you fix them at the meetup.
Yeah.
You be a sponsor and you fix eyes. We can get Geneva set up, Illy, Zach.
We can get you set up.
Just like he can set up right next to Odin.
Right. I was just curious.
Everybody get their eyes fixed, man.
I was just curious.
Leave that man alone, man. He just trying to enjoy life, and that's the first thing you ask him is fix your eyes. It's the same thing when you gun people and you be online and then you go hang out with your family and every question become a gun question.
Yeah,
hey, what's up, boy? I ain't seen you in 20 years, boy. Boy, it's good to see you, fool. You looking good, man. Hey, cuz, you gonna show me how to shoot that 9? Go ahead on, man. Nobody think about no gun right now.
Big Dre, what up?
Big Drizzle, what's happening?
Lamerick, what up, man?
That's how they do you, though, man. That's how they do you.
I ain't so.
Geneva, what's good? That was my way of speaking to you.
Hey, Geneva. What up, Mirror?
Mirror in this joint. What's the word? Matter of fact, I got you get your 2 for 1.
Right.
Geneva and Mirror. You know what I figured out, though?
Thank you, TK.
You know what I figured out?
What?
We've been tripping on Geneva, man. You know, joking, talking about, she blind, she ain't blind.
Yeah.
But apparently she's got some stuff going on with her telescopes, right?
Oh, she really does?
No, I mean, I don't know if she really does, but kind of. But I believe Mirror, if he was just to give her his glasses, I think that might solve everything.
Then how he gonna see?
No, I don't know, because I think he's seeing too much. See, I think Mirror got 30-30 vision. I believe if he take his glasses off, give him to Geneva, he'll have 20-20, and then it might take her sight up. What you think? Our guy, is that possible?
You should try and let us know.
We ask our guy, he know. If he's saying to work out, then that's what we're gonna do, man. I don't need no credit for this. I'm just trying to help my friend. Mirror said he ain't got nothing wrong with his eyes.
What up, man?
Guns don't argue. What's happening, man?
You got four bad eyes in that house.
Hey, Howard J, that's right. Hey, she's stupid. She said I was blinded by love. Oh, damn. Oh, I gotta say, don't do that. All right, well, don't y'all do that then. Don't listen. Don't switch up. He said that ain't the way to do it, man.
Right.
We're going to have to get him on a. We're going to have to get him on a conference call or something. See if we can figure that out. Hey, man. So I wanted to ask people this. Has anybody in here considered or thought about maybe perhaps trying some sort of competition shooting?
Oh, yeah.
So steel challenge,
A match Saturday.
hey, whatever it is.
Yep, got a match Saturday morning.
Zach always trying to talk like he Jerry Mitchell like something.
I told you, I got a match Saturday morning.
You ain't had no match about 4 or 5 years, man.
I missed the first two. One I was down south with you, and the first one I was at a baseball game. This week is the first one I get ready to make this weekend.
So I gotta say he training. Art Daniels, I remember him saying that he wanted to get into that end of things. I see some people saying they've thought about it. So hey Siege, how you doing, man?
Hey Siege.
So what I was thinking about was so do you guys, because I mean I'm obviously it's something I'm thinking about too. I have no choice. I gotta do it at some point.
I know what you're waiting for.
I want to know, what have you guys been buying, like guns with that in mind? So if some of y'all are maybe newer to the channel, when I started buying a lot of my guns, I own a few competition guns, but I didn't originally buy them as competition guns. I didn't know. That's a true story. I just happened to like the guns and they happened to be competition guns. So I didn't understand what my attraction was to the 5-inch barrels, the lower recoiling guns, not realizing they were competition fire.
Mm-hmm. Had to go 10. You can do that with a 22.
Jay said he shoot 22 LR2 gun. Now, how does that work? Fidget Raider Q, what's happening?
What up, Q? I never shot any 20.
So Miss Sophia got a great question. She said, how you doing, Sophia? I don't know if I spoke to you now.
Hey, Sophia.
She said, what is a competition gun? Can you explain that?
We've had this before. Now, some people say any gun could be a competition gun.
I've heard that, especially from one of my good buddies.
But when I think about a competition gun, I think about a gun that has optics ready, has at least a 4.5-inch barrel, preferably 5 for myself, 3.5 pound, a lighter trigger, some sort of nice grip texture. What else? Low bore access, stuff like that. That's what when I think about. That's what I think about.
So if you wanted to make it easy on someone like Sophia and say, give her a type of gun, what would be considered a competition gun? So that way she can just Google that gun and say, okay, I see where this is going.
I mean, I started with check out a Canik Rival. That's a
competition rival would be
considered a competition gun. The Walther, what's the Q5 match? That's considered a competition gun.
Shadow 2,
competition gun, yes. Then you get into the orange, the blue. There's a SPO1 competition also, a red one and a blue one, both by season. And you get into the higher end stuff. You start getting into the staccatos, the XCs, the XLs, Atlas.
So I asked this question before. I always ask this question. Still don't think I've ever gotten a straight answer, which is, what is the difference between a race gun and a competition gun?
The setup. Now, I don't know if anybody. I'm trying to figure out how you describe, like those guns that we were shooting, Twister's guns. Those are race guns.
He has a lot of what's considered race guns.
It has those the way that the mount is built on to the frame. So when the slide reciprocates, the optic doesn't move. Usually has some sort of compensator on it to help with that muzzle jumping all over the place. Stuff like that. Triggers are really, really light.
That's interesting. That's interesting because I remember we asked that question one time before, and somebody said there is no difference between
about 2 racks. That's a good answer, Cowboy.
Some people say there ain't no difference between them. Because on my TX22 competition, I got the Tandem Cross race gun kit.
You turned it into that. That's and the funny thing, we've talked about it so much. I've never actually looked up what the actual definition is. I never took the time to do it. I know what it is though. I know when, because we go back and forth about it, but I know when someone looks at a specific type of gun, when they call it a race gun, and I know when what gun is just made for competition. But then you get a company who will build a gun, because Koenig did that. They called that SFX.
843 Tactical, what's good? He said comp gun is race gun modified for accuracy and speed. That sounds accurate.
So the competition gun is a race gun modified for accuracy and speed.
That sounds right.
It almost seems in reverse.
What? What do you mean?
Generally, when you say a race gun, that's a gun built for competition.
So I think the term race gun has to do with the setup.
Right.
Because you got those race guns that run certain ammunitions.
Right, like they only do like you only want to put
that major,
that major stuff in it. You put that in a regular old gun, boom.
Now I see Tactical Teen out there talking about a lot of long distance stuff. And I be seeing people out there doing stuff, shooting at a whole bunch of yards. I've never done that before. I think the longest I've ever shot is maybe 200 yards.
The furthest I've been is 600 is the furthest I've been. I mean, precision shoot, it depends because you ask Hootie Who. Hootie Who will tell you can go spend $350 on a 1,000-yard gun. And you put the right optic on it, it's going to be accurate. It's going to work. You just got to understand the bullet drop and all that stuff. Devil Row pretty good at that stuff too. That's the.
So you got to understand all that bullet drop stuff.
Right. Open it out. That's what's called.
Open it out.
It's like when you create a dope when you are shooting. That's the term for it.
Dope.
Yeah, you see
guys.
Yeah, guys will have sometimes they have a little machine that gauges the wind and has a bunch of stuff in it, and then you start writing down in your book what's going on. It's like a little book, a little dope book. What's going on?
Dope. Hey, what's up, buddy?
You see that hat he got on?
That's dope.
What you trying to get? Some milkshakes or something?
What you talking about? I'm trying,
Coming here with the socks hat on.
Shout out to the Chi Chai.
You see what I got said? Data on previous engagement. Dope.
Oh, you don't just say dope to me, and I'm all on the wrong page. I'm just
for sure.
Like I said, I know a little bit about it, but I've never really got into it heavy like that. I like
you know a little bit about dope, but you just never got into it heavy like that.
I know a little bit about dope.
I thought I was catching a different conversation. What up, everybody?
Your former trafficking life,
We talking about stuff that you know nothing about.
You right.
Like accurate shooting, race guns, long distance stuff. Way over your head tonight, Billy. I don't know how you're gonna fit in.
You mean race guns, competition guns?
Like that competitor?
Yeah, like that one
gun you just bought? Yeah.
Competition gun, not race gun.
Well, a race gun is a gun you use in competition.
Fan, very tasty. I just heard you say it was a different thing.
How would you stupid? Somebody didn't know about it. Somebody lost their cocaine.
I heard about that.
Somebody lost their cocaine. And they mad?
That's cocaine in the White House, boy.
That's right.
I'm in love with Coco. That was probably Miss Harrison.
Hey, it's a hustler. It's one of them hustlers in DC out there right now. Mad the mother.
Right.
This mother done dropped this shit. Oh my God. People done found it. Ain't no, oh, they messing up the bag.
Christian me.
The son done came to visit.
Right, and dropped his bag.
Messed up the church's money.
Hey, so did you just tell these people that there's a difference between a race gun and a competition gun?
Hey, good morning. Did I just tell the people that?
Did Zach just say that?
Roadblock.
Yeah, because one thing I don't do is tell the people nothing, especially if I don't know.
There's a difference in the setup. See, now here's the thing, because we've talked about this before. When you say a race gun in a competition gun, you can use a race gun in competition.
You can.
In a competition gun, you can use it in competition, but it's not necessarily a race gun. It's based off the setup.
Yo, EMFF. What up? Yeah, any car can be turned into a race car, but not every car is a race car.
Yeah, you said that before. I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, man?
What?
Huh?
What happened?
EMFF, what's up? Hey, JL Customs, what's up, bro?
He used a slingshot for both, so he good. I'm waiting for that video.
Slingshot video?
Yeah, of him shooting competition.
I don't know about no slingshot, man, but that dude, he can make anything out of anything. Like it's weird. Something with him culturally.
Here we go, bro. Race gun equals speed and accuracy. Competition gun accuracy and speed.
No, race gun speed is greater than accuracy. And competition accuracy greater than speed.
I don't know if I agree with that.
That's it. Hey, True, what's up, bro? That's hard to argue, though.
I mean, no, it's not.
What do you
mean? Race gun speed is greater than accuracy, and a competition gun accuracy is greater than speed.
That's it.
I gotta think about that.
That's it.
Well, that's the reason for I think.
Let me get an expert to come in. Let me get on my phone real quick.
Call him.
Because I'm trying to get him to come in here because this is confusing me now. Everybody giving me different answers.
It's very easily. I wish you could come in, Gun Runner. Because I mean, seriously, I'm trying to understand what you say. I take hits over speed cheaper that way. Yes, he says he's an expert. Come on in here, expert.
Well, that's what we need.
I want your expert opinion, yeah.
Come on, Runner Gun.
Hey, you called me? You needed an expert?
We don't need an expert on eye injuries. We just need an expert on shooting.
Zach, it's not Erica.
That's Erica, Zach. What's up, Erica?
Hi, RGG.
I didn't even dish you that time, Billy.
I know.
I mean, Zach did.
You know what, Zach? I got you. Don't you worry.
I'll tell you what, Erica. I'll do you a favor.
I ain't even telling you today, Erica.
No. I'm gonna do this. I don't do it often, but I'm gonna do it now. Go ahead and cuss, Erica.
Do it right now. Okay.
All right. Stage. If you want to cuss at Zach,
no, I can't do that to Zach. Zach,
it's okay. He can take it.
I can't do it to Zach.
It's a big one.
I gave you the opportunity. That was it. I was gonna let you go on and cuss.
Zach, I can't do it to Zach. It's just hard for me to do it.
Did you say that different? Either way, I just want to talk about race guns and competition.
She knows it. She knows I love her. She know I'm just messing with her. She know. That's why she's smiling right now. She know. That was a big lovable teddy.
It would have been cool to hear a good cuss word just fly out. But it's cool. It didn't happen.
Competition gun?
See, because he just said it. You need more speed and accuracy in competition. That's why I would love him Because he say it's more he needs to say, but he says he's on duty right now, so he can't come in and give an explanation.
Now listen. I don't know who to believe. I felt like I just froze.
I'm sorry, you didn't. But I'm sorry to do this to you. Fucking 2A. You've been on it all damn day. You're gonna stop talking about me and my burn. All right? I can do it to you too. You've been on it since my live, and now you're bringing the shit over here. Sorry. Sorry. I apologize.
When you ask her to cuss, she won't do it.
I can't do it to
Zach. When I don't need her to, she just busts out and do it when I didn't expect it.
Fam, you're okay in my
fam, leave her alone. You just struck a nerve right there, man.
Fam.
Fam. You know, fam have been he been feeling himself, boys, since he got the trophy.
He's been on one.
Yeah, he got them couple bags sitting on his fireplace, you know.
I'm gonna put this up. She's trying to explain it to us. When you build a race gun, your primary focus is a timer. So you're trying to put rounds on target in a given area very quickly. Okay. But
see, it's but listen, damn near what all the people said describing the difference makes a little bit of sense to me.
Right.
Here's the thing. Now, I gotta hit the brakes for a second. In my opinion, there's only certain components that you have to add to a competition gun, a general competition gun, to make it into a race gun.
Okay, so fair enough. So we can agree
like that.
A competition gun, race gun, two different things.
Yeah, because you see what he said.
We all agree on that.
The tolerances of the gun can be a little looser in order to maintain reliability and looser standard of accuracy. I see what he's saying, because a race gun, you know how sometimes race guns won't fire? It seems like I spent all this money on the gun, but it won't do certain things. But you get a gun that has less, the tolerances aren't as high, and it'll just shoot everything. It'll eat everything you put in it. I understand that. What he said, I like how you mean that.
For anybody who's not aware, when we talk about high tolerances or tight tolerances, that means that the gun is built so much in conform to act with itself. There's no wiggle room, and wiggle room can be good,
right?
You know,
for reliability. And it's funny because you would think you would get it better with the tighter tolerances, but you get more reliability out of a looser tolerance gun. It's weird.
Yeah,
that's weird. I like how you explained that.
No, I mean, I'm getting a lot from this.
Yeah, I never thought about that. I like he just gave me a new thought process. Thank you, sir.
So, in essence, I think a race gun is a style of competition gun.
Yeah.
Because now, mind you, competition guns could vary from handguns to rifles to shotguns, revolvers. So, competition gun is a wide array, and race guns are a smaller genre of a competition gun.
Is there a race rifle?
What?
Huh?
Is there a race rifle?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about this now while I'm talking to you.
Like three gun competitions. They won't usually, like a tactical rifle is not the go. So they have rifles with smoother actions. Benellis, I know, as far as the shotgun thing go, a lot of people use Benelli sport rifles.
Giving a good ass explanation here.
This is good stuff, man.
Okay, yeah, this is some good stuff.
So
you see what Siege got a good point there. So you pay more for tighter tolerance, but for tighter tolerance and better quality assurance, but it might not run everything. That's kind of weird because it might not eat everything.
Yeah.
But the gun you pay less for and has less of a tighter, tolerances aren't as tight, will eat everything you put in it.
Because oftentimes they're built for a specific hold and a specific round. That's why people like to do their own reloads when they have race guns, because they know what that gun is going to run.
Yeah, I remember shooting the guy. He built the gun. He didn't call it a race gun, but he treated it like one. That's not what he called it, though. But that's how he treated it. Don't put this ammo in there. Only put this ammo in. I built this gun, this ammo. I loaded this specifically for this.
Put the link out there for me.
Gun runner.
Right. He's
Yeah,
said, you know, my man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all of the information, bro. I like that. Making me think about things different.
Tony, if you're out there, click on that link.
Yeah. I know he know.
I mean, I'm not saying that gun runner.
No, I know.
Some amazing information right there.
Gun runners, what he's saying is, I mean, really makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, reloading is a huge part of either a race gun or competition gun. Get that?
It's some good stuff, man.
Yep.
So okay. So one of the things I started learning just on the fly, being around certain people, that so I never really got into changing the triggers in firearms. So I kind of buy it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning, I really didn't even know what differences I was looking for in a trigger. So, you know, somebody be like, how's the trigger?
Mm-hmm.
So imagine before I really started like getting into the technicals, more of the technical side of this stuff, when somebody would ask me that question, how's the trigger?
Yo.
I'd be like, what you mean, how is it? It's full. I mean, it worked. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, I didn't know what I was looking for.
You realize that the first time you pick up a gun and you do an ND, like, oh, that's what they were talking about.
Well, yeah, that happened later on down the line. However, I just learned from listening. You know, listening to other people.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I learned listening to other people. Hey, man.
Yeah, bro.
What's up, brother?
Tony.
Hey, Tony.
So let me introduce you guys to Tony Silas if you never met him. I'm sure if not, you've probably seen him in some of my videos. He's my gun camp brother. And quite frankly, he's one of the dopest that I know with the firearm in his hand.
For sure.
And when I was saying earlier, when Zach said this, that any gun could be a competition gun, this is the gentleman I heard that from. So, you know, like I remember asking, like, what's a good competition gun? He's like, any gun could be a competition gun. But we were having a discussion between the competition gun and the race gun.
Okay.
What is the difference? If you had to describe the difference or explain the difference, what is it?
I mean, technically, those terms are just kind of used interchangeably. You know, there are some people that refuse to call a gun a race gun, and people just use the term competition gun. And race gun is kind of just a slang term for a competition gun.
Is that right? So you're saying, because we had kind of came to this conclusion of there is a difference. So what you're saying is technically not a difference, because some people say that the components make it a race gun.
I mean, so I come from a racing background where I would race cars that were they were the same car that you'd be driving to church on Sunday, but I didn't have back seats in mine.
Okay.
That was my race car. I didn't look at it as a daily driver, right? I bought that car specifically to race. So
that's what I said to them, because like when Mechanic first introduced the SFX, they called it a race gun. That's what they called it. They called it their race gun.
Yeah. So here.
You can't show it on here. If you
No, not that.
Oh, I'm just checking. I don't know.
So take a 320.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen Jackie's 320, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's a race gun to her.
Okay.
To a cop, could have the same gun, less the paint job, and it's a duty gun.
Gotcha.
To me, a race gun is that's the gun that you're choosing to compete with.
Okay.
And
See, now that's interesting. So if it doesn't matter. So like if I'm looking at like one of T guns, like the Carney Customs or something, they say, yeah, this is one of my race guns. But that's not the same as your Shadow 2. Looks different. The gun's got the charging handle thing on there, the thumb rest, all this, like your M&P. Because Tony got like a souped up M&P thing, got rims on it, thumb, all types of shit. So that doesn't separate the difference. That don't make the difference.
Yeah, but so take those two guns for example. T's is an open division race gun. Mine's technically a carry optics division race gun. Within the rules, my gun can't look like his for the division I shoot it.
Right.
But it's still my competition gun, my gun I go racing with.
So, okay, here's a gentleman that's respectfully disagreeing. He says, I disagree. Any gun can be a competitive gun if you use it in that aspect. It's not built for the purpose, but it doesn't mean it can't function as such. I guess I don't know. So now this changes it a little bit.
So let me throw this another car analogy in. In the race car world, you might have a quarter-mile car, you might have a drift car. They both can perform in each other's categories, but they perform better with the proper tools in a specific category. Did that make sense?
Yeah. But here's to go on that, right? I don't know how far you guys are into drifting. I have a lot of friends in drifting. What do drift guys call their cars? They call them race cars. You know what you don't do in drifting? You're not racing. It's judging. They judge on style and stuff like that. It's not a race, but it's still called a race car.
Oh, it just got deep.
I like this.
so no, because I remember having this conversation probably a year ago. And I used to argue tooth and nail. Race gun, competition gun, same thing. Just call them different shit. And then people started telling me, no, it's not the same thing. You know, this gun is set up a certain way. That's what makes it a race gun. And I started to buy into that because people would call certain things a race gun. Just like when I did the TX22 competition to put the tandem cross race gun kit on there, now it becomes a race gun, right? But before it wasn't. It was just TX22 competition.
So I guess if I had to pick a difference, I would say one can only go one way and one can go both ways. If it's a race gun, only can be used for competition, like an open gun. That'll never be used for anything else.
Right.
However, an SFX can be used effectively in competition, but can also be someone's race gun.
Gotcha.
But it can also be someone's carry gun.
Gun.
So I think if it's a race gun, if you really want to put a term to it, a race gun can't go the other way. That's a one-way street. This gun can only be used as such. Where a competition gun, hey, I can carry that and I race it. I guess like when I shot my Hellcat in a match, I never called the Hellcat my race gun. Jokingly, I said, oh, today this is my race gun. Right? Yeah. But, you know, I carried that gun to the match, unloaded the carry ammo, shot it, and then loaded it back up and carried it home. But in no stretch would anyone ever call a Hellcat a race gun.
Right.
I don't think we hear what this guy just said.
But that day,
got a Hellcat in the competition.
Yeah, I've shot a
Hellcat. Tell me some other unorthodox guns that you shot in the competition and shot well.
A regular Shield, the Shield Plus. The latest one everyone seems to love is the Taurus G3.
G3?
You shot the G3 in competition?
What? Man.
Hey, I actually people come up to Jackie and I at the meetup asking if I had the Taurus.
Nice.
G3, boy.
No, I seen him do some work with that G3. It's nice.
But that's the thing. I was watching what Gun Runner was saying because I have been out on the range and seen people shooting a G19 in competition. And I've also seen a cop like you said, Tony. I've seen them use the X5 as a duty gun, and I've seen them I shoot an X5 for competition.
Mm-hmm.
So if you, and I know some of the stuff that you've taught myself and all the other guys, it's probably hard to just talk about it verbally. But there's something, and maybe this is just me, because this is probably my first time ever seeing it. And y'all just excuse it, but I was amazed by this the first time I ever saw it. So I go to the range with Tony one day, to this indoor range, and he's showing me and Eddie some stuff, just some simple drills. And then I forget what the drill was called, but whatever it was, we were shooting really, really fast, right? Like really, like fast as hell, but trying to get tight groups, right? Now, mind you, he tells me to go shoot. I shoot as fast as I can. Needless to say, the group was anything but tight. I had a shot down here, shot up here, shot down here, shot up here. It was unbelievable. So, but I thought I did good because I kept most of the shots on the target.
Mm-hmm.
Tony steps up. He just says, no, let me show you. I'll show you this. And he shoots so fast. If you ever watched him on video, I got to go follow him. If you ever watch how fast he shoots, it's almost unhuman. So the dude shoot, and it's like, I'm talking about fast. I can't even do as fast as he was shooting. But the group looked like some shit I concentrate on at 5 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Like that I concentrate on it. He was shooting at a high speed. How do you explain being able to keep that type of accuracy, basically shooting the same hole at that high rate of speed?
How do I explain that? So, as fast as I shoot, it's impossible. And there are other people that shoot as fast as I do. A lot of like friends of mine that compete at a high level, they shoot just as fast as I do. When we're really railing on the gun, the human brain can't comprehend going that fast. It just can't do it. So what we're doing is actually called predictive shooting. So you're relying on your fundamentals. Hey, my index is good. My grip is good. I know my gun's going to return exactly where I had it every single time to be able to do that. Because then I don't have to worry about anything else except pressing the trigger perfectly every time.
Okay. That makes sense, though. That makes a whole lot of sense. Because one of the things that I work on now, more than anything, is trying to get discipline, right, with my trigger pull. So I mess with Tony T and all the guys when I'm out shooting. And I get done and I always get that I'm like the worst, right? I'll do it and then I catch myself and I'm thinking about it. But I'm always watching real close when these guys are shooting. And I can speak for Mike, Tony, T, Eddie, no matter what. When that gun runs out, they could be shooting fast as hell. And that last shot, even if the slide don't lock back, that gun stays still. Yeah. No matter what. And I always pay attention. I used to try to catch Mike slipping. I couldn't catch him slipping. I try to catch Tony like I'm gonna catch him. I never catch him. T, they all, it's like they've made it a habit to, it's by force of habit now, it seems like. And I guess, T had me laughing. He's like, no, I see guys do it and then they try to play it off like they just dropped the mag real fast, like it didn't happen. But
I mean, I still do it. I still catch myself doing it. It's just fewer times it happens. And you've gotten substantially faster than when I first met you. Like you can really run the trigger now.
Yeah, you showed me some things though. And I just hate that everybody don't be privy to all that information when you're sitting out there with these guys teaching you certain things about your grip. And I have to try to remember it. I got to shoot more to get more muscle memory to keep that grip in mind. Like using my left hand, my support hand, to be the main part of my grip versus, this hand where that's causing a lot of that. So, they go Skilly. I got Skilly's in here. Could you communicate with him for me? My bad, bro. I got a buddy named Skilly. Can't see that well. We got an eye doctor in here. We're just trying to match them up.
Tony, when you shooting fast like that, are you paying a lot of attention to whatever your cadence is you're shooting in, or is it more of what are you paying attention to the most?
So it depends, right? So if we're doing a video like when we did the guns out thing, right? All they wanted was they They wanted the money shot. They wanted me to shoot as fast as I could. Right? So there's nothing other to me. There's no goal, just shoot fast. If I'm in a match, my target dictates how fast I shoot.
Okay.
So the 3-yard target that's wide open, so one of my mentors, JJ, he distributes targets into 2 categories. You have an attack target, and then you have a control target. So an attack target is exactly what it sounds like. You attack it with basically shoot as fast as you can, done. Control, you take a step back. Now you got to prep the trigger. You're paying more attention to what you're doing. So if it's an attack target, I don't even pay attention to what I'm doing. As soon as my red dot or my sights get on target, I'm pulling the trigger.
So when you say control target, are you talking about like when you have like there's a target and when they set up and has like the stop target? Like I guess you would have the brown spot and then there might be a white spot you're not supposed to hit like that.
Yeah. So a control target is anything, and it's individualized, right? So if someone is newer to shooting, they may not have very many attack targets. Most targets to them may be a control target.
Okay.
Me, my control target starts at 10 yards. So if anything's 10 yards or closer, I really am not doing like a hard focus when I aim.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of make sure my dot's on that target, I'm pulling the trigger. Unless, now those are wide open targets. If it's a 10-yard target, that's like a tuxedo where it's got black on both sides and only the center is scoreable.
Mm-hmm.
Now that becomes a control target for me because now I have to make sure they go in the A zone.
Okay.
Okay. Stuff like that is what dictates what the target is to me.
That is crazy, man.
That I understand.
Now,
Hey, I just wanted to say this.
anybody I haven't spoke to, Ready Reg, Black Rifle Medic, Von Will. What's up, everybody? Just come in. Odin, what's up, bro?
I think that you teach a lot more people than you're aware of. At least me and Zach, because every time RGG leaves from you, he brings the information like it's gold. He's like, yeah, guess Tony talked to me today.
Oh,
I'm telling you. We be on the phone like, So we appreciate you.
I appreciate
in that way.
I'm still trying to figure out how you do the whole. Because I've been working on it. All the questions from your support hand instead of your main hand. I'm still trying to work on that. Trying to figure that out.
It's still one of the biggest things I have to work on. Just being a bigger guy that does things a lot where like lifting heavy, like everything is very aggressive, except my shooting part. It took a long time for me to learn that the number one killer of speed is tension. If you want to go fast in shooting, whether it's running on a stage or shooting fast, you have to be loose. You have to be very comfortable, not tensed up.
True that.
that's so for other big guys, because I try to represent for the big guys. Then you and Zach came along and kind of took the title away from me, but that's nothing. Listen. But for bigger guys that want to get out and do this thing, but I think sometimes there's that lack of confidence, or maybe I don't feel comfortable getting out here moving, in front of people or whatever the case may be. Even myself, it took me some time to get comfortable enough to even like run the courses like we do at the gun camp range, or stand next to these guys that I know are much better shooters than I am. Like sometimes it's a confidence thing. Like I remember at first I used to get around guys and shit that I normally hit on a regular, I'm not hitting nothing right now because it's my nerves. Like I'm talking like I'm not nervous, but in theory I'm nervous. I'm missing everything. But the more comfortable I get now, I'm okay. Like I still be talking trash. They be kicking my ass, but I be talking trash though now because I've gotten comfortable around everybody. But it makes me a better shooter. What can we say to other bigger guys that want to get involved, or they feel like they have something that's limiting them? Do you recommend still challenge? Maybe just starting somewhere, taking a chance, or?
Well, I think I would look at it. I'm a bad example in the aspect of like most traditional big guys because I'm hyper competitive. And I've been big my whole life. And it's always been I'm going to prove I can do it kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it was wrestling, football, martial arts, I always proved I'm still going to do it. I don't care how big I am. And that carried over to shooting. Not everyone's like that. The good thing about the shooting sport is it's super scalable. I mean, I have local friends to me that I'm not bringing this one up. I have friends to me that are in wheelchairs that shoot with me regularly.
Yeah, we saw how you treat your friends in wheelchairs, but we won't get into that.
So he shoots every month from a wheelchair. Now, that's the type of person, like, you have to ask him, why would you drive to go and do that? Because he's not going to win, right? Those are just facts. He can't, there's no way he can go as fast as someone running on 2 feet drawing. He has to holster every time he moves his wheelchair. Like, there's no way. There's too many variables against him. But why does he do it? Why? Because he knows that it makes him super proficient with a gun. It makes him better. And it's really inclusive. I mean, the biggest thing I tell most big guys is screw what everyone else is thinking and just get out there and do it. That's the number one thing for most people on a range, unless they're an athlete. If they're an athlete, if they have an athletic background, it's different. Most people are embarrassed about running in front of other people. They don't like the way something jiggles or the way they look. Right? You got to throw that out the window to go fast.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just, I understand that. Sometimes you just got to be like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. You just got to do that. And if you don't, you'll just always stand in the corner. You just have to be like, listen, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And that's just that. Even if it may look funny to somebody else or whatever. So what? I'm going to do it anyway. It don't matter.
But bro, so let's talk about. Well, I got you. I ain't gonna hold you much longer. But tell Jackie I said hi, by the way, because she be getting mad and stuff. What's up?
Hey.
Conceal carry, drawing. I mean, I've seen you draw faster than a lot of guys, and do some amazing stuff. What type of advice can you give? Because I bug you about this all the time personally. What's a good holster? Where do you carry? Is it 3 o'clock? Do you appendix carry? Can you tell us more about concealment?
Sure. So the number one thing is identifying what you want to do. Right? What's the purpose? Where are you going to carry and what gun? The biggest mistake big guys make is they think I just sent an email with a guy talking to me about it. Yeah, I'm thinking about picking up a SIG 220. That gun is huge. Like, you're asking to, first of all, bro, we barely fit in the clothes that they make for us. Now you want to put a full-size gun? No.
Yeah.
Right? We have to play the game. Get a little bit smaller of a gun. Doesn't have to be crazy small. This is why everyone thinks, oh, you're a big guy, you can hide a big gun. No. It's a lot harder for a big guy to hide a full-size gun than it is someone Billy's size.
Billy's big too, just bigger. But that's
a weird shape.
But I would say identify purpose, and good belt or attachment system and a good holster makes all the difference in the world. So I carry appendix usually if I'm out and about standing, but if I'm doing a lot of driving or a lot of sitting, I do a lot of pocket carry. A lot.
Using what?
What gun?
Or what gun or what holster? Or you get like a sticky holster or something?
No, I don't use a sticky holster. Different boutique holsters, and then there's some like DeSantis, Don Hume. They make some inside the pocket holsters to kind of shape the gun, keep it upright, make it look like a wallet, not like there's a pistol in my pocket. And I usually carry either a Shield Plus, my revolver, or a Glock 43
in the pocket. Man, see that you just helped some people right there. You got me on the appendix carry though, because I always tell people I got too much appendix, man. When I be trying that, it just don't work. I feel like I'm arms ain't long enough to reach over everything to get to where I'm trying to go. Like it's
Well, here,
I
how
have to
graphic?
lift too much.
How graphic do you want to get on your show?
Say that again.
How graphic do you want to get on the show with explanations?
Let's do it. I'm grown as hell. Let's go.
Alex, go lay down.
I just had this conversation with a dude. It's real simple. The reason I can appendix carry as a big dude, when I put my pants on, my pants are over my fat belly. If you're a big dude that wears your belt underneath your belly and it's underneath, you're not going to be able to appendix.
Tony, I've been telling him that.
That's my problem.
I've been telling him he will not pull his pants up over his belly. I do that. I always put my pants
My
over my
pants
belly.
won't fit over my belly.
Because you ain't real big.
Right. Your pants
Fake
are
big.
smaller than. All my pants fit up over my belly. Even my jeans.
That means you got to be buying your pants way too big. Because if I
You don't.
pull my
100% right.
so y'all want me to go out here and buy these big ass pants, tie them up around my belly,
That's right.
and then I'm not appendix carrying, I'm stomach carrying at that
No,
point.
your appendix.
That's your appendix.
Your appendix.
My appendix in here?
That's in there.
Yeah.
I thought my appendix was somewhere down there by my waist.
Tony, I've been telling him this for I don't know how long now. We refused to get something to pull up over his stuff. I've been telling him this forever.
Hey, so listen, there's downsides to it, right? Like you're going to be a little bit more mobile at the hip if you wear your belt the way you wear it. If it's on your waistline, right, you can hinge a little bit better. If I bend over at my waistline, it's a little more constrictive because there's the fucking belt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
And those are things, Tony, that are unique to guys that are like our size.
Yeah.
He talk a lot. I always call him little fat because he ain't really fat. He ain't really a big guy.
Yeah, you're like cute fat.
There you go. Thank you. There you go.
Y'all tripping now. So no, but that's interesting information. Shut up, Howard J. I'm just reading the chat scene because skinny guys can never relate to this.
No,
because they all be out there. You know, that's why I didn't want to bring him in this, but I am since he in the chat scene. Roadblock gets on my last nerve, bro. He always want to make it a point, show you he appendix carry and oh yeah, I got my PDP. I'll just, all right, I'll be back in a minute, y'all. You just walk off and then I'm looking at him like you dirty dog. Like I can't do that. I got to go through, different measures.
I can't imagine doing anything outside of standing up appendix. Driving, walking out of
some people do everything appendix kit, but they sit down, everything.
Imagine it.
Yeah, the only way Jackie carries, unless she's wearing if she's going out for a jog, is appendix. She doesn't wear it any other way.
I couldn't do it.
And now, if you like you were saying, bro, if you pull your pants up the proper way, it make it easier.
Bro, don't say the proper way.
Well, over
the proper way, your pants are not meant to be worn on your stomach. That is not.
What Zach's saying is, if you unzip your zipper, your belly button look right there. That's what you got to
see. See, that's what I'm saying. Now you're talking about getting graphic. I don't think I'm doing that. I think I'm just gonna carry at 3:00 because if I start trying to do the appendix thing and I got to pull my pants up on my stomach, it's not the gun that's gonna be the problem. It's stuff like when I'm out and I got to go pee. I figure it's a lot of work to try to take my pants from my stomach. I might have to be in there like a little kid and have to have my pants down to my knees to pee. That's uncomfortable. I'm not doing that. This is like because they're gonna fall once they go past my waist because they're gonna already be too big. A lot going on here, guys. Tony, I didn't like that piece of advice. I think
I actually didn't give you that.
I want to see wearing my belt where I wear my belt. You and Zach, if y'all want to put belts around your stomach, go ahead, man. I'm not trying to knock you.
He just don't like the belt alone.
Right. That's what it is.
Don't go through the loops.
Right. That's what it is.
That's the real truth.
That's probably what it is.
Every time he's out at the gun camp range, hey, we're gonna do some running. Why you got sweats on? Well,
I do. I got that bad habit, man. Hey, look, I always feel like every time I go to the range with all the guys. It's a different world when you're around guys that's been shooting forever. They all got equipment, extra equipment. You know, you might have a belt. You know what? I'm gonna change this belt. I'm gonna try to. They get real fancy with you, right? I'm still trying to figure out my first belt. I be feeling like the kid on the block that his family never had nothing, and everybody else got new bikes, and then you got to ride your homie old bike or something. Like that's me. I be around there, and I just be calling them all types of names under my breath. Show off.
See, that's the thing, man. As many times as you thought you needed a new belt, you didn't. You just needed a pair of jeans.
You buy 12 belts.
Yeah,
12 belts.
also sweatpants. Get some jeans, man.
Right.
Some dungarees.
You want to get fancy?
Listen, this wasn't about what I need. This was to help people. I want to inform some people.
Have somebody make you some joggers and put some belt loops on them joints. Use some custom joints.
You know, Tony, I will tell you this right here. This ain't got nothing to do with guns or nothing. But I don't know how you're going to feel about this. But Zach gives more skinny people advice than any skinny person I know. You can ask Billy right now. He's sitting right next to you. Billy, do he or do he don't do that? Tell the truth.
I can't look him in his eyes. Hell yeah, he be doing that shit all the damn time. Every time I turn around, I'm trying to get some advice about some skinny shit. Even what we eat.
He gives skinny advice all the time. You could be like, hey, Zach, man, I'm about to give him some chicken. You know that chicken's not healthy for you. And then and I'm thinking, like, why is he telling me this? Oh, man, you should buy you some raspberries. Raspberry burn off more fat. Why the hell you ain't eating raspberries? And then you know, like this happens all the time. I don't know why he does it. He's like the best at giving like skinny people advice.
Yep.
So
yeah, I don't have a dog in that fight. I don't. That's not something I can man.
Hey, what did he say? It's terrible. I found these organic chocolate chip cookies.
They were.
Oh man. Sometimes, man, I just get so mad when I be talking to him on the phone. He'll just do it too out the blue. Just be telling you how to eat. It'd be terrible. I'd be like, Zach, I feel like you done went wrong probably a few more times than I have.
I mean, just because I know what to do don't mean I always do it.
That's a fact. I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you on that one.
We had state level state champions for track and field at my high school, and the track coach was he was like my size but 5'2".
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to make you turn into a good runner, though, didn't you?
State champions.
All you have to do is listen to him.
Yeah, just listen to him. I don't know how he knows how to do what he does, because clearly he can't do it. It works.
So man, listen, I just text you out the blue, man. I don't know what I was interrupted. I don't know what you guys were doing, but I really appreciate you taking the time to come in and holler at me. And then I want to make sure that people know where to follow you at on all platforms. So Laugh and Load, I know they have a podcast. They have a YouTube channel where he reviews a lot of firearms. Tony, the only dude I know who I don't necessarily consider an influencer, but he has more relationships and he gets more stuff than most influencers that I know. I think it's the weirdest thing in the world. He pissed me off so bad last week when he's like, hey man, you know, I got that new 5. He said, I'm gonna let you test out this optic. Oh, what you got, man? Oh, the new 507 comp. How did you get that? Like I've been trying to get this since SHOT Show. He got it already. So, you know, he always a step ahead of the game, man. But no, he's super knowledgeable, brother.
Yeah.
Please go follow them. Him and Jackie. Jackie is dope.
What's Jackie's IG?
Dope shooter as well. I'm sorry.
What's Jackie's IG?
What's
the Gat Girl?
The Gat Girl. The Gat Girl.
Hey, matter of fact, shout out to everybody out there that got themselves a Stealth Arms, believing in what RGG was saying, and RGG had to believe in somebody.
Oh, that's a fact. Tony was right with me when he took me to Stealth Arms. What the hell am I talking about? He was with me. He literally took me up there. He said, "Hey man, you got to go check this out. You got to go see this." So thank this guy for all the Stealth Arms platypuses that we moving around out here, and everybody has them. Thank this dude. He be getting all the hookups. Now I have to call. I don't even call Tim no more. I just call Tim. He'll give me the answer.
Hey, don't take too much credit. But hey, there's now it's our fault that it's 16 weeks wait.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Tim don't like that shit. He like it and he don't like it. I think it's a love hate thing.
Yeah.
But no, it's all good, man. Shout out to Stealth Arms as well, man. So, but Tony, I appreciate you, brother. If y'all want to follow somebody that knows it, gets it, does his thing out there, definitely go follow this brother.
I'll put the links out there for Laugh and Load, Tony, and for Jackie.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you big time, man.
Yep. Anytime. Good to see you
I'll
guys.
see you soon, man.
Be safe, brother. We'll see you
later.
All right. I always call him the cheat code.
I was waiting for him to get off. Tip over Tony. That's my
You know you heard that. Good shot shooter. What's up, lady?
Hey, shot shooter.
She just snuck in here. She been in here too.
What
I bet she been out there talking trash.
Hip hop.
Oh, hip hop.
Damn, Zach, you threw that one in there. Oh, tomahawk.
But no, man, you know, I'm gonna start every time I learn something that's effective for bigger guys, I'm gonna start sharing that information. Because what I'm starting to learn is it's so many brothers out here that's bigger brothers, and there's always a hesitation to ask questions. Right? I'm a joke, mess with everybody forever. I do that, but there's still this thing because I'm a big dude myself. It's always stuff I'm trying to figure out to make things easier. Equipment, if I learn anything, I will absolutely do as much as I can because that's what I want to start partnering with more companies to be able to have equipment that can help brothers out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like with using the competition belt rig setup is pretty cool. I mean, it's an option. I did a video about that and it was pretty popular. A lot of guys are using that now to this day. So it's definitely an option to be able to use, you know.
True that.
Shit, Mr. Biggs told me to get my pants tailored.
I mean, bro, I've been telling you to pull your pants up for a long time now.
Yo, didn't we go searching for loops that you can stitch onto pants and everything?
Yeah,
Man,
we did.
he don't want to do change now. He just want to keep buying.
We did. Because I told you I was gonna get me some special competition pants made. I was gonna get loops put on that joint so you can put the belt through the loops.
Yeah, but then you got to wear the same damn pants every day. Nobody want to be wearing the same pants.
Hey, that's for competition. You go to competition?
I just got to stop wearing joggers so much when I'm going to the range. So I either got to start getting me some cargo shorts or some cargo pants or something that got belt loops and then get a solid belt. And then I'm still getting set up. So Tony got to matter of fact, he getting on my nerves anyway because he's supposed to get me these mag pouches.
Mm-hmm.
Some really good ones. So I need to get those from him.
He said
my belt will be just about that.
Start a GoFundMe for some suspenders.
Boy, I might get me some overalls.
What up, Kanaka? Kanaka in the building, bro.
Kanaka, what's up? I got your email too, man. I saw it. Matter of fact, I just got I can respond to you now, as a matter of fact.
You gonna get some tactical suspenders?
Listen, if they work.
Boy, I'm getting me some overalls.
With a spot you can put patches.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing?
What up, man?
How you doing, homie?
You're American me.
What's
yeah,
up?
American me.
What's going on, man?
Huh. Amazing. Happy 4th of July, you guys.
Thank you.
You too. 4th of July on the 15th. How's everything?
All right, let me go write something with the private chat.
Okay.
Sorry about that. All right. Got it.
All right. Who am I talking to?
Fat guy with guns.
Oh, you.
What?
Who are you?
Edward.
What's up, Edward? How you doing, man?
Oh, great.
Me too, Edward. I'm great too, man. What's happening? Do you want to chime in on some of the stuff we were just talking about?
Yeah.
Get the chime in, Edward. Go ahead.
Fat guy with guns.
Mm,
I just wrote the private chat to you.
I see that. What do you want me to search for that?
Ana de Armas photo shoot 2007.
What, just Google it?
Yeah, on Google. And let me see it, please.
What the fuck? Edward, you okay?
What?
You okay?
Yeah. I am okay.
Edward, where you from?
Mississippi?
What part of Mississippi?
Meridian.
Meridian, Mississippi.
Is that you?
What?
Is that you?
Yeah.
Damn, Edward, you laugh when you hear when you did that with you?
Yeah, I'm Edward. From American Me.
Oh, that's Billy.
You ever from American Me, huh?
My fly
Yeah.
family me.
That's funny.
Fat guy with guns. I just wrote it already. The private chat.
I see it.
Who is Edward, Zach?
Who's what?
I don't know. Edward is.
Zach, all right, y'all confusing me now.
He sent me this photo shoot was a picture of some chick.
A chick?
And let me
Edward,
see,
good
fat
kid.
guy with guns. Let me see.
I mean,
Zach, you look shocked and confused. Are you? You all right?
Yeah.
I'm shocked and confused because I'm trying to figure out exactly what this has to do with anything.
Yeah, Edward. Listen, we're on here talking about a specific topic. Are you gonna give us some information about that you are familiar with or comfortable sharing?
No, we're just talking about Scream 4.
Okay. We'll see you later, fella. Thank you for stopping by.
All right, bye.
All right.
Yeah, peace.
Damn, Edward.
I don't know what to. I don't know.
Zach, I don't know what Edward just did to you, but you look scarred for life.
I'm not scarred. He didn't do anything. It's nothing that I looked at was bad. It's just I'm trying to figure out why he wants me to go look at this
What's up, Jackie?
and then
Bro,
show him what it is.
What did he see you, man?
I'll send it to
Don't
you.
send it to me. I don't know. I might
No,
not get a
not.
virus or something. I don't know.
No, it's not a virus. It's something that's on Google. That's what I'm trying to figure out why he wanted to. Is it something that he wanted to see? I mean, his phone don't work or something?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. Shout out to Edward.
Yeah, that was weird.
Billy be getting mad, man, and then I gotta start checking.
Billy did what I was feeling on the inside. I was like,
all right, now Edward, damn, what the hell you want now?
Fuck is we talking about?
Some malt in here.
Look at that. You see what that's all that it is. When you search, that's what comes back. I just sent it to you.
He's like, now show it to me, Zach. Show it to me, Zach.
Right. That's right.
Oh, Eddie Head, boy.
I don't even know
the hell out of me. Edward, you all right? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't even know who this person is.
Billy got tight. Billy like, look here, man. Get the hell on now. This always happens to us. Why does this always happen on my channel?
I don't know. I'm like,
there's something going on that just attracts people. We've had some amazing people come through this channel. Damn it, man.
I don't know.
Started not to let me into it. I wasn't going to.
You said talking about Scream 4. What the hell is Scream? I ain't never seen Scream 1.
I don't
know. Like, hold it up to the camera. Stop moving, Zach.
He said, Zach, you see the picture? I said, yeah. That's a picture you have? He said,
right, that's how he said.
Whoa.
I heard this. I was like, that's it.
What up? I'm talking now.
Oh,
what's the topic?
Ain't nobody's talking to me. That's crazy. Certainly, AJ. Certainly. It's a lifestyle, my brother. We're going to talk about Scream 4. That's what he said?
So, Kanaka, if you in here, bro, actually what's going to happen, I'm going to send you a code. When you get the code, that's your code to order your platypus. You don't, we don't have to send you anything. So
crazy, Jackie. That's crazy.
Man, I'm going to see if we can get him on that Laugh and Load podcast, man.
Man, listen,
I'm sure they'll ask him some great questions. I didn't know what to say.
No, he thought Scream 4
he just taught me a lesson. I ain't never let nobody else on here unless your camera is on.
Yeah,
that's what you really want to see, Edward.
That's what he thought that Scream 4 was supposed to start playing when I Googled that. That's what he thought. I don't know what that means, but I'm not gonna make no comments.
Well, that was that. Well, at least we got to learn a lot about. We got some good information on the competition shooting.
Sure did.
Stuff like that. Let me show everybody something.
It's funny because when the first time I met Tony in person, that's what I asked him. I mean, being a big guy, I'm like, yo, bro, how you get out there and just do whatever? He was like, just start moving. He said, stopping is harder. That's what he told me. Just start moving. All right. You thought that was me, James Wells? That wasn't me.
Oh, no. The other Zach.
Oh. Now that was weird.
That was weird, man. I feel like the chat got quiet.
It doesn't seem like it. It seemed like it got real quiet. Yeah, because he moved in this. He get it in.
Y'all gotta go watch Tony.
Yeah.
And Jackie.
Yeah, you gotta check Tony out. And Jackie, yes. That's why I'll put the links out there. Y'all go follow them. Listen to the podcast too. I did STD. I like it, man. I really like it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use it Saturday when I go shoot some Steel Challenge. Oh yeah, part 2.
Heels of an amazing interview with Twista. We talked about his career, his accomplishments, his longevity in the music industry. We also talked about his passion for firearms and his contribution to the 2A industry, community. Today, we're going to introduce you to all of Gun Camp, the entire cast of characters that make up this amazing unit that really brings a lot of positivity, instruction, information, education, and entertainment to the 2A community at large. This is about Gun Camp today. So I hope you enjoy the episode. Let's go.
I'm not gonna play all this, obviously.
What's up? It's your boy Carl Mitchell, aka Twista, and I'm the founder of Gun Camp. The reason I started Gun Camp was I wanted to do something different, something fresh as far as how I would brand myself, because I'm an artist. So that same mentality carried over once I became a firearm instructor. So I was like, I don't just want to do it under my name. I want to bring something new. And I was thinking about some of my guys like Eddie, Creative. And I was like, I want to start something different.
I am Creative Scott, one of the founding members of Gun Camp. We all was instructors. We all are concealed carry instructors. And
this will get really interesting. So I won't go too far, but y'all make sure y'all go check that out.
I'll put the link out there if anybody want to go check it out.
Oh, you telling me to put the link out?
I put it out there already. Yeah, I did it already.
All right. Make sure you guys check that out. Go leave a comment on there. It's pretty. They did a great job on that.
Left Farmer, what up, brother?
What up, lad? What's going on, man? Led need to click on the link and come in here.
Hey, Led would have had his ass out of here
You send him to the cornfield.
right away.
Hey, Led, post that link for Led.
I put it
Led,
out
come in
there.
and tell me how to handle that stuff. I don't know how to handle it. I'm still learning.
He would have banished him to the cornfield.
Hey, Boosted want to know when he can get an RGG platypus so he could put it next to his pillow when he sleeps at night.
We're gonna get an RGG platypus. We're gonna get a platypus RGG edition.
I got you, AK Lover.
Boosted gonna get a pink one, purple serrations. Thank you, Miss Shot Shooter. I stole it from Alex, really.
Billy try to get them Chicago brownie points.
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm mad close to the camera too with it.
Right, you got to look all in the camera.
Popping y'all, you know what I mean?
I was trying to see if Leg gonna click on the link. He probably ain't did his hair.
Come on, Leg. Come on in, man.
You think he ain't do his hair today?
Well, he just did it last night.
I'll be honest with you, man. When you are bald, you have to do your hair because you gotta moisturize that joker.
Yeah, you gotta keep moisture.
Moistures. You got to keep your moistures right.
There we go.
Oh, that ain't Led, but it's Jackie.
No, that's right. It's Jackie. Hey, Jackie.
What up, guys?
I just got rid of you guys. Welcome, Jackie. How you doing?
Y'all need some estrogen on this show.
That's a fact. Who was Edward? Do you know him?
No, but I did see in the comments someone suspected Eddie Tactical, and that would be hilarious.
Right, that would be hilarious.
What if that was Eddie?
That would be hilarious.
If that was Eddie, that'll be his best one yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So guys, this is the Gat Girl you see in the chat. This is Jackson. That's Tony's wife. She's actually the co-host. They co-host Laugh and Load the podcast, and she's also a competition shooter as well, ladies.
For sure.
She's dope. She's dope.
Yep.
I used to think Jackie was mean too. I'd be like, she's mean as hell, man.
I have the classic white girl RBF.
Uh-oh.
I
So
know
a lot of
that.
people are like, oh, her, and I'm like, hi. And they're like, oh, I totally didn't expect that.
Yep, that's it. She's right. I don't know what is RBF.
Resting bitch face. Like when there's thoughts happening and I'm not having like a direct conversation, it just goes straight into.
Yeah.
It's not offensive like to anyone. It's just my face.
That's it. She explained it. I'm glad you explained that to me because I was a little scared at first.
Oh, don't be.
No, it's all good though. Let's talk more about Laugh and Load. So we talked a lot about competition shooting. What is the podcast about?
Everything. We have a segment on shooting sports. We have a segment on industry and gun news, new products, new guns that come out. Working in the industry, we get like a lot of information on things that are coming out when they first happen. So getting all that out. We run it once a week for the podcast. Then we have a segment on questions. We have segments on different topics. Our week in shooting sports, different topics that we want covered or have people request that we cover for just topics. We interview pro shooters, people in the industry.
Nice. Jackie, this is a lot of people won't know about this. Do you remember the time that you guys attempted to do an interview with myself and Eddie?
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome, wasn't it?
That never happened.
Oh God, man! Look, y'all, we go out to shoot with Tony. Try to do this interview with myself and Eddie.
Which was a bad mix.
They asked Eddie one question, and he never stopped talking. Interview never happened. Everything got canceled. It was just terrible. Like one question. We never got to a second question. He just never stopped talking.
It didn't help that we had shot for like 2 hours, freezing cold, got pizza, got super tired, and then tried to record at midnight.
Yeah.
It did not
Shout
help.
out to Eddie Tactical, my boy. So it's all good. So, Jackie, ladies that may be thinking about competition shooting or maybe ladies that's uncomfortable around firearms. Is there any advice that you can give?
Were you comfortable the first time you drove a car?
No, I'm not a lady, but no, I wasn't. Hell no.
And while we get the bad rap for being the worst drivers out of the two sexes,
Yep.
women have excellent hand-eye coordination. Women take instruction better than men because there's no ego involved. We're just eager to learn and be better. So women can be better shooters with less struggle right off the bat.
True
Well,
that.
I'll be damned. Did she just diss men? Like,
No, I don't think she dissed men. I think she just told the truth about women.
Ooh,
you know, that is very that's a confidence builder for a lot of women that may be, you know, struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
Booster say bullshit. Here we go. Here it comes. The tough guy stuff.
So there is a lot to be said about like the ego getting involved. You know, you think you know everything. You got another man saying, no, this is the way. There's a lot of riff on that like turf. You know what I'm saying? And whether it's a male or female instructor, a woman will take instruction better because she's not going into it going, I'm a man. I'm supposed to know how to do this stuff, and you can't tell me shit.
That's true.
Jackie, let me ask
Women
you.
don't take direction; they take instruction.
Hi, Jackie.
Hello.
That's
How
not
are
it.
ya?
That's not Eddie.
How's it going?
That's definitely not Eddie Tactical.
It is not.
Guys,
Not far
that
off.
guy with guns.
What up, man?
Can you put the link of Screen 4 making off B-roll, please?
Why? What's the purpose?
Because I need to watch the behind the scenes.
What you mean?
Are you in the movie or something?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
No.
Hey, Edward, hold on. So let me tell you something. So right now, we think that you're a troll.
I'm not a driller.
Okay, good. Now, how did you end up on my channel real quick? Because I let you back in just because your face cracked me up, bro. You got like this smile that's hilarious. So you what how did you come across my channel?
It's because I wanted to tell Fat Guy with Guns that I need to put the link of Screen 4 making off B-roll.
Do you follow Fat Guy with Guns?
No?
I think you should go follow him.
Yeah, I'll follow him.
Okay, yeah, follow him. Then he'll do that for you.
Okay.
All right, man. Thanks, Edward.
All right. Thank you.
Sorry, Jackie. You know, Jackie, I will say this. Not just because I know you, but you look a lot better than Eddie.
Sorry?
You look a lot better than Eddie.
What the hell is going on?
All right. Good time to go get some damn Kool-Aid real quick. Well, at first they said it was Pepper 1-1.
He only want to talk to Zach too.
You got an
He
attitude.
only want to talk to Fat Guy with Guns.
He's got a new
Zach, I'm
friend.
gonna put you down there. I'm gonna bring Jackie up here with me.
I don't understand. I don't understand any of this.
So, Jackie, let me ask you a personal question. Being a content creator, do you struggle with matching energies in the videos that you create, even in the conversations that you have?
Yes.
Yes.
Caffeine plays a huge part. There are some times where like my energy level is at like a 10 and Tony's at like a 3-4 and I need to like really tone it down. And there's other times where I'm struggling to keep up with his. So there is a little bit of a battle there to make sure we're both like at that same excitement level about what we're doing and have that same energy going into it.
True.
So when you guys met, were you both equally passionate about firearms, or did one have to learn more because of the other?
So we've both been shooting since we were very young. and we met where we both worked at a gun shop.
Okay.
So I would say equal. We both started doing like employee matches, and that kind of sparked the competition thing. He did IDPA for like a small portion of a season, ended up changing jobs in a totally different industry. So he kind of got pulled away from guns for a little bit. But when I decided I wanted to try competition, I dragged him into it with me to get him out of racing, because I didn't need him flipping another car.
Okay, Jackie, you said another car. So obviously that will, that created a question here.
You're right.
He likes rallycross. There's dirt, and the car he used was our daily with, like he said, the back seat stripped out. So
Damn.
Tony,
no more racing for Tony unless it's fully caged.
There's a lot of context. Tony flipped a car.
I mean, it was only like a roll.
Oh, just a roll.
Was it similar to the roll at Arm 3?
Billy, I tipped the car over.
That ain't me.
No, this is me. Was it similar to the roll at Arm 3? Was it like? So this stuff is not new to Tony.
So Tip Over Tony is an old name. Don't be mad at
this has been going on.
That's
He
hilarious.
He
just reincarnated that shit.
That's cool. Put a stamp on it.
Tony didn't just start, man. So we thought this all started at Arm 3. This is old.
They said Tony roll anything with wheels.
Anything with wheels. Bicycles, cars, and wheelchairs. Nothing is safe.
So Tony is the rolling vehicles as Billy is the air rack and pistols.
All right, Daniels, where are you, man? There you go, right there. All right, Daniels, I want to apologize on behalf of myself, Tony, Jackie, and the gun camp, and all the big guys across America. I did not know that Tony does this.
Yeah. All I know is, why'd you put the brake?
I didn't know that. That part I didn't know.
It was
goodness gracious.
Our Daniels is going on. That's some shit he neglected to mention.
But yes, he doesn't roll cars anymore. Now he just runs the guns. So we got into competition shooting. We actually shot our first match July of 2015 together. So it's been like 8 years since we started dabbling in USPSA, but getting more serious the last couple of years.
Now, what is your preference? Do you guys prefer the same challenges, or do you like, say, does one of you like steel challenge more than USPSA?
I think we both equally love USPSA more than any other, but we usually do like one a year on steel challenge, just because it was something we did our first year shooting, and it was always a lot of fun. So it's nice to like go back to that, just to break up the monotony of USPSA, the same thing every weekend. We go out and shoot, trap, we go out and shoot skeet. We try and do like a variety of different things. We go, mess around with our bows and take them to the archery range. Basically, if it flies fast away from us, we're all in.
True, that's
nice. Now, you guys aren't like what a lot of us influencers are. We become these big gun enthusiasts, where we want to buy all the new shit, the cool stuff. You guys are more into maybe just buying. There's a purpose.
Everything.
Also, you are enthusiasts.
I've been in the firearms industry for 15 years. That's a lot of time collecting.
Yeah.
Jackie got some shit over there, so that's what it sounds like. I mean, that's what I heard right there.
It sounds like Fam ain't gonna win next year.
Fam, you might be in trouble. No, that's good, man. I know.
We're both huge enthusiasts. We have a wide variety of things that we like. We have some like really older pieces, like some black powder pieces. We've got newer modern things. And I swear Tony's favorite thing in life is accessories. So if it can be upgraded in any way, doesn't matter how old the gun is, it's getting done.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Jackie
put the grip on my staccato, bro.
You motherfucker.
Okay. Hey.
Thank you, Jackie.
You just welcome. You weren't supposed to tell that.
Dang. So when it comes to handguns, what is your your unicorn?
My unicorn is probably the one that nobody can buy because it was built as an anniversary gift, which is what I call Black Betty, my open gun.
Black Betty.
What is what is the base of it?
So it is a 320 FCU, but it has an Icarus module that he had sent to a custom gunsmith to have drilled and tapped to receive a frame mount for a gigantic Holosun 510. It's a monster.
Yeah.
Everything's been upgraded. She's a total badass. Think, T's like, the race guns, the open guns that you see. That's the division she was built for. But it's a 320 striker fire gun shooting competitively against the 1911 and 2011 guys.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's my unicorn.
Beautiful.
What's your gun that you would like to have and you just can't get your hands on?
That's what I was gonna say. What's your dream gun?
The Kunin in 357.
357 Kunin?
People with Kunins in this chat right now.
That's a nice gun.
Yeah. We used to have one in the rental program at my work. I got to shoot it anytime I wanted to. A piece busted down, and we went to go send it back to Kunin, but they were unreachable because now they're out of business again and not making them or fixing them. So I have no access to Kunins. But I've always wanted one, and it was one of those ones where I kicked myself in the ass the moment I found out they were out of business.
Look, Showtime got one. He said, yes.
Yeah, you got one.
Damn Kunin.
And they're like insanely expensive compared to when I was going to buy mine in like 2010, 11, when I was going to buy mine. They're like way expensive now.
So here's a good question that people would like to hear. What's, if you don't mind sharing, what's the most you spent at one time on a handgun? Do you have a limit? What would you say
my most expensive gun was built over time.
Okay.
What are you trying to ask?
Get out of here, Tony.
What are you trying to ask?
I want to know because this leads me to something. Can you tell us more about it? Maybe like how much was spent, what type of gun is it?
So I think my most expensive one is probably Splat for handguns. No? Oh, well, yeah, Black Betty. Yeah.
The Icarus frame alone is
35.
Like,
just under 4.
Just under 4,000 to build Black Betty.
Okay.
Damn, Black Betty, expensive chick, ain't she?
Yeah.
Wham-a-lam.
So 10 years of marriage will get you.
So I was trying to figure out if she's a snob. That's what I was trying to get to.
So I wouldn't say I'm a snob, but I'm slowly being transformed into one. Because you don't know what you have until you see it. You're not missing it until you see what you don't have. So the more I hang out with y'all
who? Like who?
Like all the Snob family, Gun Camp family, the regular meetup, all those fancy guns that were out there, the more awesome that I see. The more awesome that I see, the more awesome I want. So I feel like I'm maybe a closet snob.
A closet snob. Yeah. That's possible because that's what we think Billy is right now.
No.
Yes, for sure. Definitely.
I got
G3
in my pocket.
Keep fam away from people because he's really he's making it bad on all of us.
You got a G3 in your pocket right now.
No, you know what Tony got? So Tony, could you text me? I know you can hear me. Can you text me those pocket holster manufacturers?
Yep.
I'm curious about that.
Yes, he will.
I'd like to purchase a few of those and then perhaps do some videos and see if we could turn some people on to some stuff.
And Tony, you tried that fat guy holster?
You tried that fat guy holster, he said?
That was a fat guy.
What's a fat guy holster?
No.
His eyeballs about bugged out of his head.
Yeah, there's a holster called the fat guy holster. I carry with it every day.
Is that the brand?
Yeah, it's called the fat guy holster.
Huh,
Yeah,
look at that.
Yeah. Who's it made by? By JX Tactical.
JX.
There's another version too, because the original guy who actually made it, he works for another company now. I can't remember the name of it. It's Black something, and now he has another version of it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Roger.
I'm gonna be doing some googling.
Roger, I'm gonna either call you or text you.
The gun food in the building. What's up, Patrick?
Patrick.
At 3.
Shout out to the gun food. I don't know what this week's deals are, but go check them out. Go to thegunfood.com. See what Patrick got brewing. He always got something brewing. Use the code RGG. Save you some money.
Jackie told him it's another company, like the original guy who created it. He moved to a different company, and he got another version of it. It's the Black Diamond G&G, Black Diamond Guns and Gear on Instagram.
Yeah.
They got a version.
Awesome. Thank you.
No.
Kanaka
He's
say he like
ferociously typing away, so I know he's doing it.
I'm still hosted belt, all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, the fact I hoster is actually, I like it. I started carrying it. I've been carrying it every day now for several months.
How does it benefit a fat guy?
For me, what made it is because I wear a lot of joggers. What I like about the most is the little ulti-clip thing that comes on it. Because I thought it wasn't going to work. Then I started using it, and it was solid. It stayed there. Now I just found something else too the other day. I don't know much about it yet, but I want to try it. It's called
your joggers don't move?
I mean, of course they move if I pull it hard enough, but it never comes off. And I was able to draw without a problem.
Well, I know your jogger's not going to come off if you pull it up.
I did a video on no, but when you do it, it doesn't move enough to where it stops you from being able to pull a gun out the holster.
But you already have your pants up over your stomach anyway, so you're really not pulling that far. You just right here. No, I'm asking. What?
I'm pulling far enough. I did a video on it. You saw it.
Right, you right here, Billy.
Right quick.
Yeah.
That's
that stomach pull.
Yeah, but I thought it's a good idea. I like how it connects with like.
That's a great question, Lamerick. He said, "Do Gat Girl own a staccato?"
My husband does, so by marriage, it's half mine.
There you go.
She owns a half a staccato, bro.
What's yours is mine. What's mine is ours. It's in the vows.
True that.
I own a staccato. Matter of fact,
apparently you own
RTG own it.
Apparently you own a stack. She own the cattle. You own the stack. You own the cattle.
Regular gun girl. That's what it could be. So be careful. Be careful.
Forget that. Now, this has been pretty cool, man. I want to shout out my man Edward and Tony and Jackie for stopping by, laughing low. Make sure we put all the links out there in the chat, guys. Just scroll up, you'll be able to find it. Go follow the Gat Girl. Go follow Tony Silas. Go follow Laughing Low. Definitely go check them out on YouTube because there's a lot of informative videos and information out there. And I will say this. They are very cool people in real life. So
hell yeah.
Definitely.
Even if I look at you the first time and you're like, "Oh, she looks mean," just come on up and say hi.
That's all you gotta do.
Oh no, because the first time I met you, you gave me a hug, so you wouldn't look mean to me. So
I don't know how that happened.
That was like, shot show excitement. Meet this person. I already knew I'm like there to meet people, but if like people come up to me and I'm not expecting to be greeting people, the face takes over.
I definitely got the face.
I'm sorry.
I'm asking Jonathan, like, she always like that.
Don't ask Jonathan. He'll come up with some lie.
He's like, she's a felon. I'm like, what? No, it's all good, man. Hey, listen, I'm about to get up out of here, guys. Thank you, everybody. On your way out, please smash that like button.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a very entertaining live today. Shout out to Tony and Jackie for popping in last second. I literally just texted them a few minutes ago, and they came in and hang out with me, so that was good. And Edward, I didn't even text him. He just came in
on his own,
hang out.
Looking for Zach.
He's got a thing for Zach. I can't figure out what it is.
I don't know.
something about fat guy with guns, Zach, let me know. I'm sure he'll be DMing you tonight. Just
Zach,
let
I
me know,
need
man.
you to see me, see you, see me, Zach.
That's the weirdest thing that's happened to me on YouTube, man. That's the weirdest thing that's happened thus far today.
It's gotta be, bro. I think that's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to any of us. I'm just glad it was you and not me. So we'll see how you handle this. Let us know, man. Keep everybody posted.
I'll let you know.
That's it for me, man. If nobody else has any other questions, anything else, I'm done. I will see everybody on Friday night. Shout out Edward. I'm out, y'all.
Bye, guys.